So earlier today at noon, the final season trailer for the third and final season of Star Wars: The Bad Batch dropped. I was not expecting it to drop today. I know some people were speculating because they were paying attention to sports and what was going on. I just ignore that because I don't pay attention to sports. But yeah, so the final trailer has, oh, not the final trailer, the official trailer for the final season has dropped. So my normal video today is going to be cancelled and pushed back, so we can actually watch the trailer and watch my reaction to it and see what I picked up. Already in the thumbnail, we can see Hunter and Rex, so we at least know we're going to have those two characters at the bare minimum. Though Rex is not wearing his normal armor. Something I just noticed now. But anyhow, let's actually watch the trailer. Let me make sure my speed is correct. And so let us begin. Okay. Ooh. So it looks like they stole a Juggernaut and are fighting some TK troopers. What did Hunters say? Oh, that might have been in Wrecker. Okay, this is a pretty good. Oh, they're saved. Okay. Like I remember some of the reviews from last season, looks like she's going to be more reliable ally than Sid ever was for the Bad Batch.
I thought that the end of the war would mean an end to losing more of our brothers. But I was wrong.
Okay, that's a quite powerful line there from Rex.
Not with the Empire imprisoning the kid.
So it looks like Omega may see...
Omega's been waiting for us a long time.
Yeah. How long has it been?
It's not over yet.
That's good. February 21st? Okay, so about a month out. Ooh. Interesting. We're going to get some Palpatine. Who's that?
To accomplish this goal, you will have it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, that's cool, though.
They are coming.
They are interesting.
For all of you.
Interesting.
Give us a real challenge.
Oh, that's such a record line. Interesting ship there. One last fight, okay?
We're not big on following orders.
Yeah, that's a good line from the Bad Batch. They are not big on following orders.
But you're making it very tempting.
Why is that? Oh, Sarge, what? Sarge Ventress? I was not expecting that. I honestly was not expecting that at all. That 3-episode premiere? Okay, can I just say one thing? I'm tired of 2 episodes, 3 episode premieres. Can we go back to 1 episode premieres? It's much easier to review. But now that that's out of the way, that I did complain about the 3-episode premiere. I do get frustrated with that as someone who reviews, and I like doing weekly reviews instead of, bunch it all together. But anyhow, at least these are 30 minutes and an hour long. But, there was some pretty interesting stuff there. Yeah, where was that line from Rex? Early on, I want to... Here, let's re-listen to that.
I thought that the end of the war would mean an end to losing more of our brothers.
Think of that, because in the Clone Wars, there was some discussion on after the war for clone troopers, but no clone trooper really gave that much answers, including the idea, and sometimes even Rex, in the last season of the Clone Wars, expressed uncertainty on what the future would hold following the end of the war. But here it makes sense that he would have been able to articulate his thoughts, because seeing what they got at the end of the war, he probably was able to better realize what he saw at the end of the war would be like, no more clones dying, basically. But also, these scenes here, like Tef, that was from the first appearance of the Clone Wars ever, the first time we saw Rex in the Clone Wars animated movie. That I think reminds me, that reminds me of another scene in the Clone Wars, a Jar Jar episode, believe it or not. I don't think so because the plant life is all wrong, but still, there were a lot of crashes.
I was wrong. We can't just walk away.
Can't just walk away.
With the Empire imprisoning the...
Just, a bunch of stuff there. Can't just walk away. But, specifically, you can tell Rex's conversation is going on, talking about Omega and all that. The Batch still has stuff they can do despite that happening. But also I think there's a part of it too is there's always still a fight to leave against the Empire. But I still wonder what's going to happen because Rex was reluctant to get back into the fight in Star Wars Rebels. When he finally appeared there. So yeah, but so this scene here, I forgot Crosso's name briefly. Yeah, I hate it when that happens. But seems like Omega may see Crosso before Crosso sees Omega, which is going to be interesting. But yeah, lots of stuff going on. Like, we're going to get the Emperor in the flesh. Okay, we did it a little bit in Season 2, but not the same. Not the same at all, but yeah. It looks like he's going to be more involved than we thought. But I gotta say, this scene here was probably, I seen the Juggernaut they stole, just driving through, find missiles, probably flares or shaft or something like that. Okay, that's just a cool scene there. I really love that visual. Looks like we're going to get some Cad Bane stuff again. We also saw Fennec Shane in the scene. So Omega looks like it's at least going to go try to escape at one point. Because this ship here I saw was very interesting, but that could be connected with the character that we saw at the end, which we'll get to eventually. But this scene here is brutal. I'm guessing it's somehow going to be connected to the fight against the Empire, is my guess. And editing can be, but this here, the fact that we got Asajj Ventress, that has to be Ventress, right? Who else could it be? I could be wrong, but I was not expecting that. Something truly surprising. However, I think I did say this earlier on, but I think it would have been better to hold this off as a surprise, if this is indeed Ventress. Now, it may not be Ventress, but come on, who else could it be? Now, we did get some Ventress stories. The question is, how is this going to reconcile with the book, The Dark Disciple? Because I'm pretty sure I read it. My review is somewhere way back on my channel. It's an old review. I probably need to redo it someday. But anyhow, I could have sworn, I could have been wrong that she died at the end of that book. Now, it could be some timeline fudging still needs to go on, but I'm not positive. I could be totally wrong. Now, her ending was never told on screen before. So, this is going to be interesting if this is indeed Ventress and that's some new character that looks like her. Which is still always a possibility, but lightsaber and all that. Like, it just looks like her. So, I could be wrong, but it does look like her, and so it's going to be interesting how potentially the need to reconcile with the novel Dark Disciple. Now, it could be some timeline things going on as well. It might need to be adjusted. And there's probably a few other things we could hand wave away too. And it could just possibly be just the timelines just getting slightly changed. Or, things do sometimes happen. Things do happen in Star Wars from time to time. They don't always make sense. Star Wars is a mythology. Yeah, we like to treat it as one coherent timeline. It is largely for the most part, but as the more stories get told, things will happen. And for all we know, could be a brand new character. And the reason why they let this character in the trailer is because she looks, or he, could go either way, but this character looks like Asajj Ventress, so people will be speculating, which is going to build up more hype. So there, I can explain it either way. But anyhow, we're going to have let's get to this screen. 3 episodes coming out on February 21st, so that's about a month from now. That will be a Wednesday, so back to my Wednesday reviews for Star Wars, which is kind of why Wednesday says always going to be my Star Wars day. Though, and I do any non-reviews, so it's going to be probably pushed to Tuesday or Thursday, maybe Monday, depending on other factors too. But yeah. But still, 3 episode premiere. I am frustrated with every show has had a multi-episode premiere ever since streaming has started. And I can't literally think. Andor had a 2-episode premiere. Ahsoka had a 2-episode premiere. I think The Bad Batch Season 2 and Season 1 had a 2-episode premiere. Maybe a 3. But I don't recall that for a fact. Most Star Trek shows have had that I've reviewed has had a 2-episode premiere. At least Lower Decks, I don't recall for Strange New Worlds. But, like, I am frustrated with these multi-episode premieres. Can we just stop it? You're purposely shortening how long the show is going to be going on for. Now, I don't mind 2-episode premieres, especially if it's a part 1 and a part 2 kind of deal, but can we just go back to having, when the show premieres or a season premieres, have just 1 episode? 2 only if it's a 2-parter? I would prefer that personally as a viewer. So Disney, Lucasfilm, I'm even going to say Paramount, CBS, every media company that distributes television and films and shows. Can we please stop having multi-episode premieres? It ruins the show experience in my opinion. But yeah. But that's also partially because as someone who reviews, it does take more time to get those reviews out. Especially now that I've moved my upload time from 6 p.m. to 3 p.m. Central. So that's even less time I have to get this stuff done. But yeah, that's just my personal gripe about how these episode premieres are being done. But you know what? Let's actually start with the fact that we finally got But let us just finally celebrate the fact that we've gotten the official trailer for the 3rd and final season of Star Wars The Bad Batch. And it's glad to know that this, from the get-go, is the final season. It's not going to be like how some shows are like, well, could this be the final season or not? And we just don't know. There's some pretty good examples that are happening with Disney animation right now. But we're not talking about that. We're going to finish talking about Star Wars. And my last thing is a question for you. What did you think of this trailer? What did you think of it? What are your hopes and dreams for the 3rd and final season of Star Wars The Bad Batch? Do you agree with my assessment on some of the things? Do you disagree? I would love to hear from you. The comment section, of course, is down below. But in the meantime, thank you for watching. I appreciate you dropping by. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the video if you haven't done so already. And as always, have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. May the Force be with you always. Thank you for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give this video a like as well as subscribe to my channel and ring that bell to stay up to date on my latest content. Also, be sure to check out the link tree in the description as well as any other links I have down there.